9 News Plus weather sponsored by Carrier Colorado. The future of home comfort is here.
Hey, thanks so much for joining us here on 9 News Plus on this beautiful Wednesday afternoon here across Colorado. We've got lots of sunshine, mild temperatures, but it's not that hot. It is just pleasant outside. Award-winning weather at this point. In fact, we had a barbecue out here at 9 News just a few minutes ago, and you can see some of the people coming and going as they head to that barbecue behind me. I'm 9 News meteorologist Chris Bianchi. Thanks again for joining us here on 9 News Plus. So as I mentioned, this top line takeaway after an exceptionally busy day yesterday. We had twin tornadoes move through Yuma, and we had just an enormous amount of hail on the eastern plains, including what was likely the largest hailstone ever recorded in Colorado last night outside of Yuma. Today, the complete opposite. It is very blissfully quiet outside. Let's take a look out at Lookout Mountain, where we got a lot of sunshine overhead. A few cumulus clouds starting to bubble on up over northern parts of the metro area, but again, there's nothing going to be coming from those. Today is dry. If you've got outdoor plans today, you don't even need the rain jacket. You don't even need anything other than maybe a t-shirt outside today, because it's very nice, very pleasant, and also again on the cooler side of average as well. So for today, again, just gorgeous. If you don't have outdoor plans, make them. It is awesome out there. For tomorrow, it's a bit warmer than today. It'll be probably notably warmer tomorrow. We'll jump by about 5 to 7 degrees for tomorrow, and it'll stay warm as we get into the upcoming weekend. But then the weekend, we'll see some storms move their way back into the picture. Otherwise, the top line takeaway again, HE Doppler radar, unusually quiet. In fact, it is rare, at least in recent memory, that after 2 p.m. on a Wednesday, and we don't have a drop of rain anywhere statewide here in Colorado. Usually by this time, somebody's have some raindrops fallen this time of the day, but right now it is bone dry statewide. It's going to stay that way here, folks. We've got lots of sunshine overhead, maybe a few high clouds into the San Juans. Otherwise here, folks, it's just going to stay quiet into tomorrow morning. But we do have some monsoonal showers and storms that will return for the end of the week. You can start to see the first hints of those on the left-hand side of your screen out into Utah. That's where those showers and storms are overhead for tomorrow. But for today and most of tomorrow, should stay dry across the state. Temperatures right now, 80. Blissful, amazing, spectacular, award-winning degrees here in Denver at this point. Again, 2 p.m. on a Wednesday in the middle of summer with lots of sunshine overhead, and it's only 80 degrees. That is magical. So if you're lucky enough to be off today, great pool day, great, again, happy hour, whatever it is, just make it outside for today. Grand Junction, you can start to see the first hints of some of that warmer air off to our west, because there's a ridge of high pressure building on in. So that's why Grand Junction, about 10 degrees warmer than Denver right now, because again, some of that warmer air starting to filter its way on in from the west. Southeast Colorado, unusually cool as well. Now, this is also the thing you're probably noticing at this point, is that the dew point values. This is a measure of the amount of moisture in the atmosphere. And the last few days, it's been 50 plus, sometimes even 60 plus. That's pretty humid for Colorado standards. We're right now at 45 here in Denver. That's fairly dry, especially considering how wet and humid it's been over the last few days, hence all that rainfall that we've been dealing with as well. Tonight, temperatures drop back in the low 60s. It is comfortable. Sunset 8:03. Fun, not so fun fact is that tonight is our third to last night of the year with 8 p.m. or later sunsets. Starting Sunday, those sunsets will be before 8 p.m. every day until next May. So if you like those 8 p.m. or later sunsets, I know a lot of you do, I do, enjoy them while we've got them. But one thing we've also got on its way for the next couple of days, warmer air, that ridge high pressure that I was talking about, that will build off to the north. That means less storms, but a warmer air mass, and that will spike those temperatures for tomorrow. Highs right around 90 for tomorrow. Our seasonal average for this time of year, 88, 89, so we're going to be right around our seasonal average for tomorrow and over the next few days. So a bit more typical summertime weather. Today a bit cooler than average, no doubt about that, but tomorrow, again, maybe a bit more what you might expect for early to mid-August here in Colorado. A few spots and some of those typical hot spots here in the metro area. may touch 90, maybe even a little bit above for tomorrow. But again, for midsummer standards, this is a walk in the park. There's no major heat that we're talking about, at least for tomorrow, and really for Friday as well. Maybe a little warmer for Friday and Saturday, but no big deal. Isolated storms. The monsoon starts to kick back up by the end of the weekend, to the start of the weekend. So that's why those shower storms start to get back into the picture. And by Sunday, and especially into your Monday, that's when I think we could be looking at some of those widespread showers and storms. Again, that's thanks to the monsoon. Better chance into the mountains, and we'll specify that in more detail as we get closer to it. But I would just say, plan out some of those storms around for the weekend. But for today, for tomorrow, and even for Friday, Friday's storm chances look pretty minimal here in town. I'd say 10-20%. Just a slight chance of a storm for Friday. I think Saturday, Sunday, where we start to see a bit more widespread action back in the picture. And final thing to leave you with, we do have, unfortunately, air quality alerts for much of southwestern Colorado. It's been a very, very different picture in western Colorado. We've had all the rain, all the moisture, all the storms out in eastern Colorado all spring, all summer long. I probably don't have to tell you that, but it's been a very different picture since the start of the summer, since kind of the start of June for western Colorado. The monsoon has been a real non-soon. We've just had no rain from the monsoon into the mountains, and as a result, we've got multiple wildfires burning into the San Juans as well as into the West Elk Mountains, and those fires are producing lots of wildfire smoke, and hence an air quality alert in place until 9 a.m. tomorrow for the Gunnison River Valley, as well as down through parts of the San Juans. And unfortunately, I expect that to continue into tomorrow as well. So again, top line takeaways today, beautiful, tomorrow, beautiful, a bit warmer, and then storms return for the upcoming weekend. Chief Meteorologist Kathy Sabins right over there, getting ready for 9 News at 4 and 5 p.m. And then we'll have meteorologist Danielle Grant in at 6, 9, and 10 tonight on the 9 News family of networks. Once again, I'm 9 News meteorologist Chris Bianchi. Thanks for joining us here on 9 News Plus, and have a great rest of your Wednesday.